George Mason University professor and renowned economist Dr. Stephen Fuller presented his study on Rockville's economic competitiveness.
So I see this as a tale of two cities as I started my analysis, the residentially based economy and the business-based economy. These are not really mutually exclusive, as you'll come to see. They're interdependent, and the interdependencies among these two economies are what gives the city strength.
His study was meant to lay the groundwork for an ongoing discussion about how Rockville can continue to thrive as a city. A panel representing 5 sectors of the city started the dialogue.
You know, when I was mayor, we approved the King Farm in Falls Grove, and we knew those developments were going to have impacts on the city. And to be very honest, they were impacts that we were happy to have. I have been, and still am, a believer in growth. I think if you don't grow, you stagnate.
Fuller explained that Rockville's economy is balanced by a 3-legged stool that includes residents, business activity, and government. The summit was the brainchild of council members John Britton and Mark Pershela. We spoke with some of the participants after the event.
I talk about wanting us to have a shared vision, and I hope we can get there, but it's a challenge because for so long people have been in their respective camps, and so I think the summit was a really good idea to try to bring people together because we have a lot of really smart people in Rockville. There are a lot of smart business people, there are a lot of smart residents, and I think by bringing everybody together we can figure out a way to hopefully work through some of the issues.
I was a supporter of the summit, and I thought it was great to get all the parties sitting at the table and actually having a dialogue rather than just speaking to themselves.
The 5 themes to emerge from the summit were job growth and residential workforce, housing, preservation of Rockville's character, education and school capacity, and transportation and traffic. We wanted to let you know that volunteers are being sought for task forces to explore and research information to share with Rockville's elected officials and at a second summit. To learn more about the summit, you can go online to rockvillemd.gov/events/summit. Also, keep an eye out for Rockville 11's production of the Rockville Summit with highlights from the event.